Hey everybody, I'm back for the next episode, and where we last left off, we were about to choose a path, and if I remember correctly, if we choose the side path, we'll have to do 5 additional floors. Floors we do not need to do right now. So let's go ahead and pick the craggy coast, and that'll be the main route we're going to take. Let's all 3 work together as one and get this done. Yeah, whatever you say, Bidoof. This isn't too difficult of an area. It's not too hard, not too easy. Just average. And that is right, you cannot control Bidoof's moves. Bidoof just sorta does whatever he wants. I mean, he's not terribly bad, but he's more of just a slight inconvenience, considering how much quicker we could probably do without him. But that would be rude of me to say, now wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be? As you can tell, because it's called Craggy Coast, basically these areas consist of water zones. Water-y zones. The Pokemon here are primarily water hybrids, as you just saw. In fact, I'm pretty sure all of them are. What I do know is that Krabby is in here. And Krabby was... Yep, right there. Krabby picked up the Geo Pebble, and Krabby was one of my favorite Pokemon as a kid. If I haven't already said it. I had a Krabby toy. It was one of my favorite ones when I was a kid. I had so many Pokemon toys. Let's see if we can't find the... Where's the... Oh, look, 2 Krabbies right here. I believe that we can't actually recruit anybody right now, considering the fact that we're on the expedition and they would have nowhere to go. But I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've done this, but it doesn't matter because I don't actually want any of these people, so who cares? Dane lost its focus energy. See, look at that. No more obnoxious controls. Now we can actually see our characters. I guess when I go to the next floor I'll address something. Alright, this is a big open room. This is as good of a time as any to talk about this. Now, if you'll recall, that's not a word. If you'll recall, in a few episodes ago, I talked about if you want to regain your health, then you run up and down the wall. And you might be thinking, Tony, that's dumb, because you can just hold down the 2 buttons, A and B, at the same time, and you'll skip turns. Therefore, you'll be able to, you know, regain your health quicker, instead of running up and down like a moron. Well, that's where I'd like to, you know, disagree with you. Although you can do that, I'm just gonna go through to the exit. If you'll look here, if you hold it down, enemies come out of nowhere. They just spawn out of nowhere. You don't have any time to react, and overall it just goes way too fast. At least for me, because I'm really slow. So I prefer to run up and down so I can actually see what it is I'm doing, instead of holding down A and B, because I always end up holding it down more than I'd like. And I just don't consider it a reliable, you know, a reliable way to regain your health and skip turns. Because if you want to skip 1 turn so that maybe your partner can attack, you'll probably end up skipping like 3, because you'll be holding down the buttons too long. So that's generally why I don't do that, and why I suggest running up and down like a moron. But that's just my 2 cents. It's just always how I've done it, and how I prefer. Come on, you stupid bird. Dane is just gonna waste all of his good moves, isn't he? Maybe it's not on this little zone, but there is going to be one big thing that the game is going to introduce to us, probably in the next zone, because, not like I'm spoiling anything, but as you can probably guess, this exploration is a big part of the story. It's huge. Oh, look who it is. Stratini. He's decent. You know, he turns into Dragonite and all that, but he's decent as a companion. What was I saying? Right. Big part of the game, so this is going to take a while. we're going to be out here exploring for quite a while, so the game is going to introduce something very big to us, which you will see. It's basically chests. Chests are how you get rare items in the game, and where is Bidoof going? I don't trust him down there. If he dies, I'm going to beat the crap out of him. Let's just go check up here really quick. Nothing. Chests, a big part of the game, something you will want. The only way to get rare items, well, not the only way, but quickest way, in my opinion. Definitely want to do that. Do grinding for chests. Only certain dungeons have them. So, let's go and find the exit door already. I'm getting impatient, game. Let's do feint attack, why not? Dane leveled up, level 15. Has he gotten any new moves? Please tell me he gets a new move. No, he doesn't get a new move, because Dane is a butt. And just does not enjoy being nice to me when I ask him to be. You will give me back that pebble right now, or I will beat it out of you. And a berry. Okay. No new moves. That is a shame. At least we're over-leveled for this zone. Most of the enemies in here consist of level 1, or not 1, level 11 through 12, so the enemies here are not too difficult, considering the fact that we're 15 and 16. Though Bidoof is kind of a chore to babysit, all things considered. Getting hungry. Let's eat an apple, because I remember we picked one up. Actually, you know what? No, let's eat a gummy. Considering the fact that this zone will be done soon. I think it's only 10 floors. So, we're good. We'll just eat the gummies for the short boost. Oh, where's this damn door? Hey, look, a Silo. They're okay. They're not the best. In my opinion, at least. We are getting hungry again. This is annoying. Eat the thing. My belly seems filled. Okay, well, as long as it's filled enough for me to live. So I can get out of here if this room wasn't so obnoxious. Oh. Bidoof, you are just the worst. Look, he missed twice in a row. He's just the worst kind of person. Well, Pokemon to be exact. I would just love for the door to be right there, but of course it's not gonna be. Because that's convenient, and Pokemon games are never convenient. And yes, we are out of that small zone, but look, we have more to go. We've reached the mountain. Whew! By golly, I reckon we're finally through. Yes, but we're still quite far from the base camp. Let's look at the wonder map. This must be where we are. Base camp is there. I reckon we've got ourselves a lot closer. It's not far now. If we cross this mountain, we'll reach the base camp. Whoops. That's my belly growling. Ha! Us too. If we start climbing the mountain now, I think it'll be night before we finish. Do you want to call it a day? We can rest here tonight. I agree completely. Then let's eat. Yee-haw! And so we spent the night peacefully without any people coming to bother us. Not even a bird Pokemon. Alright, gang. We have to get moving. Crossing this mountain's gonna... Wrong voice. Crossing this mountain's gonna go and take us to the base camp. Yup. Let's get it done. Well, let's check out the Kangaskhan, check storage. Let's store items because we don't need a lot of these things. We don't need the transfer orb. Decoy orb. We don't need that. We don't need that. And we're good to go. So, are you ready, Tony? I'm all set. Which way should we go? Mount Horn? That is where we're going. Mount Horn. Alright, let's roll out. Mount Horn. Not too difficult, but you might get hit by a few poison type enemies. As you saw, Parasect. He's a bit annoying. Okay, I kind of want this item. Oh, you were just... It's people like you that just make me hate my life. And it's even more annoying that I can't control when he acts like a moron. I just know he's going to. And the door was to our left the whole time. Cocoon. Cocoon doesn't actually move. I don't know. Have we seen Cascoon, not Cocoon? He doesn't move. He's probably one of the most useless Pokemon. Alongside most of the bug Pokemon. In my opinion, bug Pokemon are just not very good Pokemon in general, regardless of what Pokemon game. In my opinion. Plus, I just don't like very many of them. Except for Scyther, he's a classic, so... If you hate Scyther, then you're just a terrible person. Unless you're playing like Pokemon Snap. I remember he was annoying to get in Pokemon Snap. Maybe I was just a dumb kid who didn't have any idea how to play video games. I mean, consider that, not much has changed, but... Regardless. You are taking quite a bit of damage, and I don't like that. Good, an apple, we need those. I'm surprised we haven't found any chests yet. Maybe it's in the next zone. But they are definitely here. String shot. Now that I'm noticing Dane's not actually moving to attack the enemies, this is reminding me of one of the better things of Blue Rescue Team. It seems the AI is a lot more responsive. Dane will do things like move around more, he'll use more ranged attacks in a helpful manner. He's just not as much of a derp. Maybe it's just my experience, but... Nice. You know what else is another thing, is the music in Blue Rescue Team is nowhere near as good as music in this game. There's music for a particular zone in that game. If I could remember what the zone is called, I believe it's Thunderwave Cave, maybe? The music is so ear-bitingly bad, ear-bleedingly terrible. It hurts my ears to listen to it. I have to play the game in silence. It's that bad. I don't know, I feel bad for the guy who made that. Must have been torturous. Blowback orb. Another item that's not that helpful. What's over here? Money. Money we can't really use. Mount Horn, 8th floor. Iron Thorn. That sounds like some sort of Marvel superhero, or DC. Iron Thorn. I'd watch him. Damn. Come on, Dane, get him. Come on, Dane. That's better. Bonsley, there we go. First chest. Dainty box. If you open these, they usually have really good items in them. Occasionally you'll get crappy items, but for the most part you're going to get some really good items that you definitely want to get from those. So so I highly recommend killing most of the enemies in zones post the exploration. Even useless ones like Cascoon. I know they're not gonna chase after you and try to kill you, but you might as well go up to him and kill him just because he'll have a chest, which is helpful. And chests range in rarity from dainty to sparkling, gem-filled, gem-covered, you know, the basics. The basics of box rarity. And before anybody asks, no, I don't know what the drop rate. You just suicided yourself. Moron. Luckily, Bidoof has enough health to survive. I'm surprised. Usually I get like a zillion of those boxes, but not today, I suppose. Die. Damn Metamoth. Venomoth. Metamoth is a Pokemon cross between Metapod and a big moth. Everybody knows that. It's in the Bulbapedia. The wiki. It's Generation 12, I'm pretty sure. Why has there not been a Pokemon that's like... I don't know. Now I was gonna say something dumb. Never mind. I feel like eventually they're just gonna make a generation where every single Pokemon is no longer based off an animal, but instead like household appliances. Like... who knows? There will be like a Pokemon based off of a toaster. I'd choose him. Just because he's a toaster, that'd be kind of cool. Please be a good box. Cute box. Cute boxes aren't too good. Let's see, can we hit him with quick attack? Bam! I really need to waste those Geo Pebbles. I have way too many of them. Stupid Venomoth. Pink gummy. Do I like those? I don't remember. I have no idea what kind of gummies my Pokemon likes. Beautyfly. Oh, look. It's an Aerodactyl down there. Bidoof, you stupid moron. Can you just attack stupid... No! It's people like you that just... There, finally. Bidoof is just really dumb. Is he programmed to be dumb? I feel like he's programmed to be dumb. Alright, eat an apple. Better. Oh, well, that's helpful. Come on, we're almost out of here. Just one thing that's on my mind. I do definitely think that Blue Rescue Team, at least the DS port, because that's the one I'm referring to when I say these things, definitely has... Oh, look, Focus Blast. Is that any good? Let's look. It definitely has... more... Well, basically, the dungeons are designed to look prettier. Move inflicts damage on the target even at a distance. It may also reduce the target's special defense level by 1. But it won't... But it won't if the Pokemon knows the move. Well, hopefully... Can I use that? I can use that. What should it replace? Well, I actually... Wait. I don't have a ranged move. What should we get rid of? I vote for Feint. Because Feint isn't too helpful, at least not right now. Focus Blast. Let's try it out. How far is the range on this? Nice. It's like a Kamehameha wave. Kamehameha, however you want to pronounce it. I prefer Kamehameha wave. Let's test this thing out right now. Yeah! Bam! Nice. Chapter 8, Groudon's Heart. Wow, Focus Blast is a good move. I like it. We did it. We got over Mountain Horn. We finally made it. Yes, sirree. We arrived at the base camp. Yeah, thanks for the update, Captain Obvious. Howdy, folks. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. You're all late. Everyone arrived a long time ago. Go set your equipment down. Make haste. You have to get back here early so I can treat you like shit because I'm a dick. Now that everyone's assembled, let's go on with our strategy briefing. Yes, sirree. Huh? What's wrong, Tony? What's this weird sensation? I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Wait a second. I know this place. Have I been here before? Maybe. Does it have something to do with me? Before I lost my memory? Come on, come on. We haven't got all day. We have to go, Tony. Attention, please. It appears everyone has arrived at our base camp safe and sound. We shall now proceed to the exploration of Fogbound Lake. As you can see, we're in a densely forest area. Somewhere within the forest, Fogbound Lake is supposedly concealed. But so far, that has been nothing more than a rumor. Exploration teams of all stripes have mounted many a challenge, but so far the lake has eluded discovery. Hey! Hey, everyone. So is it really there, or what? It's Fogbound Lake. Silly Corfish. You'll wreck the dream if you say something like that. Yeah, don't spoil things now. Oh. May I? While we were traveling, I heard about a certain legend. A legend, you say? Yes, a legend about Fogbound Lake. According to the legend, Fogbound Lake is home to a Pokemon named Uxie. The Pokemon is said to be exceedingly rare. That voice hurts my throat. Uxie is said to lock eyes with others and wipe their memories clean. What? Wipe their memories? That is why even if travelers were to happen upon Fogbound Lake, Uxie would wipe their memories clean, thereby muzzling the travelers from revealing the existence of the lake. And that is how Uxie protects Fogbound Lake. I was told such a legend remains. Golly, that's a pretty hair-raising tale. What do I do if my memory is wiped clean? I don't even want to think about that. After all, you're so forgetful anyway. You make me go eek. Everything makes you go eek. Ahem. You should realize that places of this sort can be expected to have folktale and or legends attached to them. Our guild has overcome difficult challenges and obstacles with conducting successful explorations. Absolutely. That's how our guild has earned the reputation for being first class. Haha! Don't worry, everything will be alright. Let's believe in success for the adventure too. And let's try. Let's move on with our plan. The Guildmaster and I shall remain here to gather intelligence from our teams in the field. You two are to go off in teams to explore the forest. Be aware that this forest is enshrouded in a deep fog. Once you enter it, visibility is severely restricted. We think that Fogbound Lake has defied discovery because of this fog. Perhaps there is a way of lifting this fog. Therefore your search is twofold. 1. Search for Fogbound Lake. And 2. Find a way to lift the fog. If you accomplish either thing, return to the base camp and tell me or the guildmaster. That is all. Alright, everyone. Let's give it our best, as always. Hooray! Yeah, try your best. Blah, 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 blah. Reassurance. We're teams. Character development. There we go. Can't afford to dawdle, we gotta go. Yeah. If I remember correctly, not all of you were in one team, but whatever. Well then, we should go too, boys? Heh. Look at all the Wigglytuff teepees. Like, honestly, they couldn't find a more badass looking teepee. Alright, whatever. We should go, Tony. We need to hurry. I know this place. According to the legend, the Pokemon Uxie can wipe clean memories of others. Are these two things really just a coincidence? Maybe I came here because I lost my memory. Then maybe I met Uxie, and he wiped my memory clean. Could that have happened? Hey, Tony! Why do you keep drifting off like that? It's not like you. Let's get ready quickly and go into the forest like the others. If you say so, Dane. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to do that on the next episode. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everybody.